You know, it's like God said it out of your mouth, but gave you the credit for it.
That's deep.
Welcome to the Ice Turner experience. It's something you can't define, but you can only experience with me. Hey, son. You know I keep planets in orbit. But anyways, not to joke with you, give you some truths. You know, just what I've internalized through studying, you know, my muse for years. You know, lessons learned. You know, tables turn, things burn. You know, but the fire in our hearts always lasts forever. See, when you know what's true to you, and you truly know what love means, you know, not just what it feels like, but the actual experience of love, then all things just have a way of taking shape and, you know, happening, you know, in an organic pace, pattern, structure and infrastructure in your life. See it. In that moment, nothing is, you know, ever forced or needs to be worked on or toggled with. Because when you can stand on those principles, it can only be combated by BS and deflection. And we all know that that BS and deflection derives from when we try to eat the lies. Usually we eat the lies when our hearts are hungry. And the reason why it's the lies, because we have a tendency to struggle with the acceptance. See, acceptance is the hardest thing to embrace when it derives as a negative, but it's all part of, you know, the polarity of balance and truth. You know, so to slow down the progression of something which is supposed to be natural by getting in our own way through either our ego, vanity, and emotions. You know, don't bite the apple, Eve. Because once you bite the apple, it becomes the definition of your insanity. See, what I like to expound on, and what I like to express, and what I like to live out is a good experience and something I like to display. Because, you know, with any good experience worth living will always be perceived in the hands of time. Yes, indeed. See, this is just a, you know, candor of mind that always has, you know, measured in this weight in gold. When everything is in a balance, you know, on the scales of salt and honey, 90% of things is what happens to you, and 10% is what, you know, you respond to. You know, with the right amount of salt and honey, you know, and that type of understanding can't be measured with youth. You know, this is just something that will always be, you know, a candor of mine. You know, as I tell my my lady, you can always rest assured, and for sure you can lay your head on my shoulders. You know, even if we don't use words, you know. If we don't speak, you know. My guide is still like the Eastern Lights. This is my muse. To me, she'll always be the most beautiful woman in my sight. Not just with my two eyes, but with my one. You know, maybe the only one that's special to me. You know, they all, you know, held their weight, but this one is definitely special.